arguments. That means rebuttal. Okay, what point they raised, how will you refute them? And then what point they raised, how will you refute them? Okay, and at the end, then we'll come up with a conclusion. Okay, so you try, you go to your extremes, that your material success is sufficient. Enough. And you go to your extremes, how much you can discuss. So who is from this team? From this team, material success is enough. Yes. Who is going to represent three members? Who are the three members who are going to represent? Okay, others also, you all can tell your points to him, or if you want, you can take mic also. Okay, we are okay with anybody can represent, but we need three leaders. Okay, three leaders here. Who are raise your hand from no side. One, two, and third one. I say, come ahead, come in front. Okay. See, and one thing you remember, we are not here to do kind of a political debate which happens in the news channel, no? So fighting and shouting and all. We present our matter in a little decent way, and we put our points, and we refute the others' point in a decent way. Okay. So let's begin with the team. So who? Yes, enough. Like material success is enough for meaningful life. Please go ahead.
Material success is enough for a meaningful life, for a normal being. So he need not to be fulfill his life to most high intelligence standards. He can maintain the intelligence standards low and he can live happily with temporary wins, temporary moments. He can lead his life with a smart family. He can be happy without expecting from much. That don't need a high intelligence. Means, common sense or basic knowledge can live him without greed or something. So he can be basically happy.
Hey guys, I support the materialistic success because if we have material success, we can enjoy the life and we will be happy with our partial happiness or something else. Else. Because we will go different ways to encourage our body and something else on. So, and material success is the basic thing to fulfill our life.
The basic needs for middle classes is these are our family. So material success is much required because through it we can get money or other stuff so that we can run our family. So material success is much needed in our lives.
So when they are telling the opposite team should note down also what points they said so that yeah, you're noting down, right? So that we can review it afterwards. So yeah, what they're telling is that okay, through material success we are going to get money, and with money we will maintain our family, and if family is maintained properly, then we can lead a happy life. Therefore, we need to achieve a lot of material success. And then we said that okay, basic things I will live with the basic things, so that is sufficient for me. But of course, you need to make a point where you want to really have a lot of ambitions of material success, and that is what is going to give you happiness. So that's the point. So their point is that by material success we'll earn a lot of money, and then with that we can maintain family, and then we can be happy. Okay.
Well, you said while having financially stable, we can contribute everything to our family. What else if we don't have mental health not properly? There is no way of thinking and all these things. How can you can contribute your financial health properly? Like if you are struggling with some things like depression or anything, to come out of those, we can only the way is spiritual way or improving our mental health in a calm way. Without those improvement, you can't even handle your financial or anything, business, anything you can't handle because your mind is disturbed. So to come out of that, you in addition to material success, we have to all this knowledge also. Only then we can balance our family and our mental health. Only then we can contribute and we can excel in our whatever our field, it may be business or job. So besides to material wealth, it is very much essential to have our spiritual talent or mental peace. Okay. So limiting ourselves with some basic limitations like not expecting more, we limiting with a low level salary or low level job. So why we have to think like that? We everyone can have their multiple ideas, right? Like even we inspire from other students while they are studying. So everyone get inspired. There is less chances to limit ourselves. Everyone will start developing, and so to develop, they have also to contribute some development ways and all those things. So while they are preparing and while they are developing from the stage of low level to high level, they may face several difficult situations. So face all those situations, they need to have some spiritual talent and all those things to get on and move from those situations.
Okay, so their point is that while gaining material success, you will face many challenges, and in order to handle those challenges, you need spiritual support. Then only you can face and grow up and rise above. Okay, thank you. Next point.
As material science is required, spiritual knowledge also is. Sir, నేను talking తెలుగు. డబ్బు ఒకటే సరిపోదు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇప్పుడు డబ్బు నీ దగ్గర ఉంది, నీ దగ్గర నువ్వు చనిపోతే డబ్బు సరిపోతుందా? అలాగని నీ లైఫ్లో ఉన్న రియల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ని నువ్వు సాల్వ్ చేసుకోవాలంటే మనీ సరిపోదు అండ్ మెటీరియల్స్ థింగ్స్ కూడా సరిపోవు. నీకు స్పిరిచువల్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఉండాలి అండ్ స్పిరిచువాలిటీ గురించి నీకు తెలిస్తేనే కదా నీ లైఫ్ని మార్చుకోగలుగుతావు. డబ్బులు నీ ఫ్యామిలీని ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తాయి, బట్ నీ బ్రెయిన్కి ఏమి ఇస్తావు? మెంటల్ స్ట్రెస్ ఇస్తావా? ఇవ్వాలి కదా మెంటల్ హెల్త్ కూడా. స్పిరిచువాలిటీ కూడా ఇంపార్టెంట్.
Okay, thank you.
As all you three mentioned
Yeah,
that.
so he's telling just material success is not enough. So there are many other aspects like four real problems of life for which you cannot solve through just material success. That requires spiritual knowledge to solve them. So apart from that, people are more stressful also just with material things. So without any spiritual things, you will only give that stress to your family and others also. Just to give material things, they'll not be satisfied. That's what it is.
Good point. So you are carrying stress, then you will give stress only to others. Okay, nice. Yes.
As you three mentioned that material uh, satisfaction is more important than spiritual thing. Material satisfaction is required only for our basic needs. Like if you want to go, we can go by walk or by cycle. We can prefer bus, car, anything. But it is only for our basic requirement. It is not as much as if you have material satisfaction. There you get greed and jealousy, and some aspects will come which will lead or uh, disturb or divert your path you are going through. I want to say that material satisfaction must be as much as our basic need. It should fulfill our basic need. And until then, it should not go beyond it or below it. That's it.
Okay. So one clarification here. So our discussion on material success. Okay, material success, not our satisfaction, but success. Success. When you say that you have different parameters of how do you define that success. That means I am going to become a topper of IIT, or I am going to get so much of health, and I am going to become top business person. I am going to get my own independent bungalow house. These are all different success which one has. Okay. So okay, he's telling that material success should be to a limit, but but then what should be there? So in order to handle again same point, I think you mentioned that stress will come and all these things will come. So you should have. This is very important point. He's telling that when you are going to try to go for material success, only for material success, then you will invite lot of envy, jealousy, and criticism from the people. And how are you going to handle that situation at that time? Many times you will see when in YouTube and other social media, when they become very successful, then one mistake they do and lot of trolling will happen. So much trolling will happen to them. People will comment box will be filled with so much of criticism. How do you receive those criticism? So that will simply achieve material success is not sufficient. Is telling you need some spiritual strength to handle it. Okay. So we heard from both the side, both the points. Now, would you like to refute their points? Yes, please. Who would like to? So we can give now. One of you can speak this time, and next time it will be given behind. Okay. You also want to share? You can tell next time. Okay. Next time it will be given to you. You can also speak. Ah.
Observing all perceptions of opposite side, I consider one opinion about mental stress. After a person affecting from jealousy, greed, ego, every negative feeling, if that person have sufficient money and influence in society, he can hire some appropriate people to have concern about him and his mental condition. So they look after him, they suggest him the useful activities. Though if he is not interested, they will plan another kind of activity somehow to make better his health. So not only about the mental health, in considering the business, many business chartered accountants will be available for manage his
Accounts.
accounts
Financial things.
and professional activities also. So ultimate goal of his life is to be happy and enjoy every material. So he was only intended to enjoy the materials and luxury that was provided, or somehow he was gained them.
Okay, so he's trying to make a point that okay, if I am rich, if I am successful, then I will have so many people around me. And then if I am going down somewhere in my mental health, then there will be some people who are appointed who will take care of my mental health. There will be some psychiatrists, someone will be there who will be appointed, and through some techniques they will help me out. Just like a businessman knows how to expand the business, but then how to maintain the accounts he may not know. So for that he hires accountant, CA. So similarly, I know one thing how to gain material success, and there will be some people who will help me to keep my mind down. So therefore, yeah, like that I will manage. Like that is to. What is the answer, Kapil? Okay.
నీకు వాళ్ళందరూ ఉంటారు, అందరూ ఉన్నదా నీకు మెంటల్ పీస్ నీకు లేనప్పుడు వాళ్ళు వచ్చి మనం ఏం చేస్తారు మనకి, అంతే కదా. మనం మెటీరియల్ పీస్ మన దగ్గర ఉంది, డబ్బులు ఉన్నాయి, అన్నీ ఉన్నాయి మన దగ్గర, వాళ్ళందరూ మన చుట్టూ ఉన్నారు. మనకు పీస్ లేకపోతే బయట వాళ్ళు వచ్చి మనతో ఎంత చేసినా మనకు ఏమొస్తుంది, మనకి వస్తుంది అకౌంటెంట్ మనం చూసుకుంటారు, డబ్బులు పోయి మనవి వాడు చూసుకున్నా మనం ఏం చేస్తాము, మంది కదా, మన పీస్ పోయేది మంది కదా, మెంటల్ పీస్ అంతా మంది పోతుంది. వాడికి ఏమవుతుంది, మనం డబ్బులు వాడికి ఇస్తాము, వాడు చూసుకుంటాడు అంతే. వాడి డ్యూటీ ఏంటి, వాడు చూసుకోవడం వాడి డ్యూటీ. కానీ డబ్బులు అన్నీ మనవే. కానీ ఏం జరిగినా మందే అవుతుంది. వాళ్ళ చుట్టుపక్కల ఎంత ఉన్నా మనకి స్పిరిచువాలిటీ లేదనుకో మందే కదా మొత్తం డ్యామేజ్ అయ్యి, అంతే కదా.
Okay, I understood. So you're telling that ultimately money is, yeah, some loss will happen, profit will happen. What CA is going to do is only maintain the account. But who is going to suffer if some loss happens? You only have to suffer. So what other people will help how much? They can give you some guidance, some little bit here and there. Okay.
Sir, we all know the answer is no, but respectably, if I had to support my statements, let's take money. Tell me the things which we don't require money. With money, we can do a lot of things, right? Kaushik mentioned about the happiness and mental peace, right? With money, I can buy anything, you know. You talk about the happiness, like if I have money, I go with, I can go with, I go with my friends with Goa, or else somewhere else to enjoy. And if you also mention about mental peace, I can hire doctors. I can hire doctors with a lot of experience. I also pay a lot of clothes and bags to maintain my health. And also Tarak mentioned about
CA is going to only support you. He is not going to give you any. Maintain the record of amount, but losses you only have to bear. That's what he mentioned.
Sir, with a lot of money, simple loss cannot matter.
So he understood what all this is said. See, without money, what you will get? With money, you can buy everything. See, you want to enjoy the Goa. If you don't have money, what you will do? You can only see the social media status of your friends and they are enjoying and you are crying here. They went for trip without me, I don't have money. So they enjoyed so much. Like that, no. If you have money, then you can also join in our Goa trip. If you don't have money, you are simply crying here. So we are enjoying. Like that he is telling. So this money is so important for us. With money, everything we can do. But what you will do? Simply sit. So, like
Sir, I just want to speak just to counter my statement.
no need to shy. This is our family. Someone else. Anyone else?
Okay. Now you said money is enough. Money is the most important. If
Middle you can put. That one you put in the middle.
okay, now suppose you worked so much for years of years, you get a lot of amount in 5 to 10 minutes. After getting amount, you died in 5 minutes. What will you do with the amount? Nothing can we do with that amount. It's a natural disasters will come. The tsunamis, like corona, something will be happens. Then will you die just in 5 minutes after getting money? What will money will do? Nothing can do now. So that money is not important, and material also not important about it.
Amazing, amazing point. See, you have so much money. You planned for Goa trip and you went to Goa and one small tsunami came and you died there. What you are going to do? So disaster will come. So this money where? Correct. So much money you gained, but what is the achievement? So therefore nothing is going to help you. Money will also go along with the tsunami. You will go, money will go, your home will go, everything will go. How many of you have seen the video of tsunami waves coming? I think because when I was in my engineering days, those days in the Japan, that time super tsunami came and in our India, this side also, Chennai and all, so many lakhs of people actually they got no submerged into the ocean waves. So many people died also. And so many houses, just like matchbox, you keep so many matchboxes and throw the water, how matchbox will go? Like that houses went away. So all your hard earned big bungalow, independent bungalow, 3 BHK bungalow you made, worked hard, one earthquake came and it fell down. So what? What is the use of that? That is his point. I just added some more. Okay, good.
Okay, you are saying that if you earn money and successful become and you will die. So if you having with the spiritual knowledge, you can stop the tsunami or something else. No, you can't. So if you are having if it happens only once a period, with this amount, if I can't die, then I can enjoy my life with those amount of money and something else or something else. But you can't, and you will start crying about seeing your friends or something else, or like sad. So if we have those amount of money with those successors, and we can enjoy life. Those tsunami or something natural calamities once a period of time, but it's not happening regularly. Every time a person gets successful and he becomes
Yeah, so
it's
he's
not
telling,
happens,
see,
man.
two things he's telling. One thing he's telling that we are going to die in through tsunami. You are telling like some earthquake. What about you? You will not get earthquake, huh? Only those who are telling that in our house earthquake is there, in your house earthquake is not there. Like that it will be. So you will also get earthquake. Then your house will also fall. Then what is your achievement? Then you are also lost only, yeah. So that better than that is we enjoyed. You didn't enjoy anything. Correct or not? Second point is that he is telling this is once in a while case. Tsunami when it happened last time. So why we worry? Till then we will enjoy, na? When tsunami come, we'll see.
Yes.
Correct, no? Yeah.
Kaushik is there.
Yeah, actually, I would like to mention previous point too. Even though doctors provide the way without the ability for that person who are struggling with the mental peace, without the ability to attain the mental peace, he can't attain the mental peace. All these things, right? Going to go and enjoying like means like enjoying in December 31st as sir mentioned in the meeting as like that or with this mental peace and spiritual content we can enjoy the trips in a different way too where we can attain all the things in the calm way and we can find some inner peace who cannot understand like when who perform this type of activities in enjoying only who can understand all the spiritual knowledge they can attain those things and only those people can understand that type of feeling and so if tsunami comes suddenly, when we are in the case affected by tsunami, at least up to then we are happy in this with that mental peace, and we know everyone will die one day. So the day is here, today, but at least up to then we are happy. So you may feel when you while you are enjoying your trip in Goa. Suddenly, in the middle, the tsunami came and you are affected by the tsunami. Then you might feel oh shit, trip is in middle. For coming this trip, we are affected. We are going to affected by the tsunami. If we can't, if we don't plan this, we at least we are in life. We are alive. So even though we are affected, we are satisfied. We know the truth that we may die at the one day. At least now we are happy. If you people are affected in the tsunami, you think that oh shit, it will be good even though if we are not planning this trip, and you can't feel satisfied too.
Okay, so just to clarify, what he's trying to tell is that we know the nature of this world. What will happen at what time we don't know, and all things are expected to come in life, and we are prepared for it. But whereas you plan a lot of enjoyment, and suddenly you realize so many plans got changed, so many things happen. Suppose you go to Goa, and then they said that there is a high alert of waves. Tsunami didn't come, but high alert is there. You planned, you reached there, you are there in the hotel, but you cannot go to beach. Then we'll feel, "Arey, what is this? Why we came in this time? Better I wasted my money. I would have planned next month or some other month or before month. All these worries are planned." So you plan for so much of happiness and it didn't get fulfilled. Then you get frustrated. You get depressed. You become angry. All these things. But we know we anticipated what is going to come. This is nature of the world. If it comes, still we will remain calm. Okay, like that is it.
Okay, you're just saying that you mentioned that if we can't enjoy the moment, after some time we will, if we are alive, then we can enjoy those as these those plans. If you are saying that we will die at any moment, and you are saying that about that if we can live without going there, you are saying about the spiritual knowledge and you are fearing of death. What does it means?
So he is not fearing death. He is telling that we know death and therefore we are ready for that death.
He mentioned that, sir.
Okay.
No, actually, the intention is what sir expected that is not the
Okay. So now last okay. From one last one point you can tell, and then you can refute. You can complete the argument with the last point. Okay. Because you all are I'm very happy to see your involvement and enthusiasm to discuss this particular topic. Yes. Okay, listen to them because you need to complete with their argument also. Okay.
గోవా కాకపోతే థాయిలాండ్
What?
గోవా కాకపోతే థాయిలాండ్ వెళ్తాను.
Okay, tell me.
He
Okay,
is
no,
saying that
no,
in
no,
middle
no.
sectors, he can go everywhere. And if we want to enjoy the spiritual knowledge, we need mental success, material success also. He mentioned it also that if we have middle section and both spiritual knowledge, we can enjoy the life in different way. But it's not happening without mental success. So he mentioned that without it is not necessary.
No, your point is material success enough for life, meaningful life? You say yes, material success is enough. Conclude with that point. Okay, so we are having point.
Okay. I say material success alone brings happiness to all of our lives because this is my life, this is my choice, and this leads to my self-satisfaction. I can be a politician and I can serve people. I can see the happiness in them. It brings happiness with me. I can be a civil services as officer. I can help everybody, or I can even become a scientist. I can help the nation. So this is the material success which is for me.
Perfect.
And
So this is what He quoted, he concluded everything. I will become a big scientist and create so many inventions for the nation. And I will become big politician. Then I can help people, do some social service. Like that, I can have so many ambitions. Why I need any spiritual things and all this? Correct? No. Yeah.
Sir,
Okay. Last part. Okay, we are say last this thing. Actually, I am so happy. I want to continue ahead, but I am worried about your time. I have time, but I am worried about your time because you may feel. Some of you may be feeling hungry also. Those people who are very much involved, they are there, but some are sitting behind, so we don't know.
So-
But very good. I encourage your participation. We will have this kind of activities further also after your exams or whenever it is possible. Na? We have different multiple activities which will bring all the inner potential. Okay.
so with spiritual knowledge, one can differentiate between pleasure and.
To them. Listen.
So with spiritual knowledge, one can differentiate between happiness and pleasure. So without that, one can obtain all pleasures from material successes. If he is poor or if he is rich, no matter of financial condition, he can obtain pleasure in many ways through addictions or through any kind of activities. So he feels that was good for him and he feels satisfied throughout his life and doesn't care about when his death's gonna be come or so he was living his life complete.
Okay. So what is telling is, so if you are a spiritual person, then you have to discriminate what is good, what is bad, and all this in preparation for the death and all these things. We don't care all these things. For us, what I like is good. Correct. What I like is good. If I like drinking, means that is good. If I like to roam with a girl, that is good. So I don't care for what you are doing. Spiritual life is you come to know this is sinful, this is bad, and this is good, and you have to follow this good. Then a lot of pressure will come to follow good and say no to the bad things. This pressure, why unnecessary? We want this headache. What I like is good only. Correct? And we will enjoy it. Whenever life is there, we will enjoy like that. Okay. Last conclusion from this team.
Okay, now we said all of our debt will be confirmed. Okay, we think that we debt for only material, not for soul. So, if the material will be die, we will exist in another material. So we will live forever. For you will dead for 1 year or something else. So we can stay forever. And we can change our materials. The material just a cover up as a gloves or something. There is a something inside the material that only works when it works. The material will be work. There is no the spiritual actions of your soul. The material do not work. So that that will be come from every material. But the soul will exchange for another material. Then what will you do? Nothing can you do. The once you will enough the exist and go out. But the soul will be changing, going on for many of years. We can't say there are 84 lakh species bodies are there. The soul will exist in any their materials. They can enjoy. Like that, we can say. And our
సో స్పిరిచువాలిటీ బేస్ చేసుకొని మనిషిని అనిమల్ని డిఫరెంట్ చేయగలుగుతాం. అనిమల్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనము స్పిరిచువాలిటీ బేస్ చేసుకునే కదా హ్యూమన్ని అనిమల్ని డిఫరెంట్ చేస్తాము. అది లేకుండా అప్పుడు మనిషికి పశువుకి తేడా ఏంటి? అలానే ఒక వాల్యూ లేని సైంటిస్టు ఒక దేశాన్ని కూల్ చేయొచ్చు. అలానే ఒక వాల్యూ ఉన్న మనిషి 100 మంది సైంటిస్టులు క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు. ఒక ఐఏఎస్ ఆఫీసర్ ఒక వాల్యూ లేని కాంట్రాక్టర్కి ఒక కాంట్రాక్ట్ ఇస్తారు. ఆ కాంట్రాక్ట్ వల్ల 100 మంది చచ్చిపోవచ్చు. అలానే ఒక వాల్యూ ఉన్నోడు ఒక 10 మంది ఐఏఎస్ని క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు. ఆ ఐఏఎస్ ఒక దేశాన్ని బాగు చేయొచ్చు. అలానే వాల్యూస్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. మెటీరియల్ సైన్స్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాదండి, వాల్యూస్ కూడా ఇంపార్టెంట్.
Okay, thank you. So claps for everyone. Very good. So I'm very happy to see participation. Both team equally participated with their different points, and we all know what is the answer. But at the same time, to bring out different points, so they very well said. So